right, so hello, welcome to our reading, guys. So this reading is all about what past life with your celebrity crush, okay? What past life with your celebrity is important at the moment. Why is it coming up? What is important at the moment? And so we're gonna look into this. I think this is a topic that you all have waited for. So I hope you all like these readings. I show you the piles. This is our pile 1. We have doors today on here. Our pile 1, our pile 2, our pile 3, and our pile 4. Please choose your door. And then I see you at your reading. If you're here for the first time, please sign up to this beautiful channel. And then I see you guys at your pile. Take care. So, hello my pile 1. You chose this beautiful door. I'm gonna show this to you. So, let's see. The door here. What past life is important at the moment for you? Let's put this here. Look if this working. Yeah, that looks nice. So, let's see. What is coming out? What past life is important for you at the moment and your celebrity crush? Okay, Native American. Wow. That is interesting. So you and your celebrity crush were or lived at the times when there were Native Americans. You both could be very spiritual and very drawn to magic. And this is very nice because I have my potion decoration here. So you could be very drawn to magic, right? And to card reading, and this could be for the both of you. This could be for you and your celebrity, that you had this past life, but why is it coming up again? Let's look into this. First of all, I'm gonna take tarot cards. Why is this past life spirit coming up for my pile 1? Why is this past life with their celebrity pile 1 coming up? The Native Americans. Okay, we have the Two of Cups. So you were definitely lovers. So you were a couple, okay? Ten of Swords. But you couldn't live this love. So definitely there's a spiritual bond. Could be that your person died at war. Ten of Swords, I mean, we see this here, right? Why is this past life coming up again? Tell me what happened. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you went to, like, your person went to war, like you're a celebrity. Yeah, they could have been they could be now a rabbit, born in the year of the rabbit. They could be I mean, we see here a knight. They protected your community, I feel here. Yeah, so there was a love situation that couldn't be lived in that past life. That's very clear. That's coming out. Okay, so you were lovers in that past life, and because of some kind of war that was going on, maybe also because of the genocide, right? We know that there is something happened like a genocide. Of course, you know, Native Americans were put into reservoirs. I don't know how to say that. And yeah, and especially with that door. Let's see. I'm gonna take the Oracle of the wisdom of the Oracle, to see why this is coming up. Why is this past life coming up in this life? Why is it showing up? I mean, you definitely do have a spiritual bond, that's for sure. Why is that past life coming up? Okay, this card comes out. Breathe. There's some information that the spirit is wanting to give you. Yeah, I do sense that, because this is what happens most of the time when past lives are coming up. It's to continue the story. Okay, so I definitely see a love relationship here in the cards, because with the breathe, it's like a pause, a break in this connection because of what happened in the past life. Yeah, time to go. Definitely in that past life, it was not the timing. There was a break. You guys had to take a break in your connection. So it's like a continuation of your love relationship in this life. And we do have, yeah, this life was not for you. This is about this past life. Yeah, this is about this past life. It was not in the cards, you know, the strategy. It was like life took over. We say sometimes things are destined, but a lot of times, you know, there are things in life where, you know, your decision is only partially true. Yeah, a lot of times decisions are being made by other people that involve your destiny, that involve these things, how they turn out. So because everything is interwoven with each other, everything is intertwined, it's like this love couldn't be lived. Yeah, it was not for you. This time when you found each other in that past life was not for you. It was just not happening. So the wooden door also tells me about wood is wood means that something is strong, the connection is strong, the connection comes out again. It's almost as if in spirit you guys were rebelling against to come again, to incarnate again, to have this love story being fulfilled in this life. So there is a possibility, of course. We do not know how this life turns out. Again, it could be that it's not happening. Yeah, because as I said, also in this life, decisions from other people can also, decision from your person, decision from your celebrity. It all has an impact. So we don't know if these stories turn out to be true, but you have a chance. There is a chance here of love with your celebrity. Definitely pile 1. Let's get more information. Why is it coming up in this life? Tell me about this life. Tell me about this life. Tell me about this life. So I want to put this here and I want to get cards so that you see how I get the cards. It says, Star Keeper, cosmic ancestors seed the light by staying grounded. Another portal. You see this? This is a portal where you incarnate. And you see how beautiful these colors fit together because you're Star Keeper. This is like this love has been kept over centuries. And also with the wooden door, it's still alive, right? Wood is not... like as long as you don't cut down the tree, wood is still growing, wood is still living. So your love is like this, right? Let's see more. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. This is this longing. Yeah, it's what I also see is, look at the colors. They're almost similar. It's this deepish bluish color, almost like this Dream Big here. You see this Dream Big and also this mana potion. This is about this deep spiritual connection that you guys have and this longing and to live out this love. It almost feels as if you're starting this connection in this life as longing for each other. So definitely they put you into different places so that you long for each other. It's almost like a siren call. You long for each other, you want to be with each other. It's almost as if the universe wants to see if you want to be with each other, if you want to make it happen. If you are saying, yes, that's it, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna make it happen. So let's see with tarot, what is in the cards for you in this life? Why is that past life as a Native Americans couple is coming up again? Why? The Tower, because it broke down too soon. Yeah. The Tower also means unforeseen circumstances in that past life that, you know, that's what I said about the decisions from others, that you couldn't, you know, the Tower is a major arcana. Major arcana are events and things that happen from the universe that you cannot really shift with your energy or with your decision as a human being. So it's kind of like interfered in your incarnation in that past life. So that's why it's coming up to, as I said before, it's again confirmation Yeah, let me see more. Yeah, 10 of Cups, happy family. The happy family that you want, the love that you want, the house, the home. This is the happiness, the emotional fulfillment. This is what you didn't get in that past life. Tell me what is in the cards in this life with this celebrity. Let's get one more card. 10 of Wands. The end of the burden, you know. Look how he is carrying everything home. Yeah. So there is the possibility of this future that you have together. There is the possibility of you being able to carry each other home, being able to carry each other to that place of fulfillment within each other and with this connection, okay? So it won't be easy because the 10 of Wands also signifies that it's a journey that takes a very long time. It takes a journey that both of you have to work really hard. It's coming out of the blue with the Tower. It's something that you work on, but this is incarnated with how do you say that? With an awakening. So you definitely spiritually awaken first, and then you realize, okay, that's my person, and then you're gonna try to find each other. But most of the spiritual things is about longing and keeping each other warm and finding each other. So this is about holding on to the dream and making it happen. So there is this in the cards, yes. It is in the cards, pile one. Very beautiful reading. So I hope you like this reading. Take care, Purple Lights, and I see you again next time. Bye. Hello, Purple Lights, pile 2. You chose this beautiful door. So I hope you like it. Let's put the door here. So guys, what is your past life with your celebrity? Let's look into what is coming up. This is just one past life, okay? Many of you could have had many past lives with your celebrity. So we do have ships. So this is about traveling, going overseas. This is a time where maybe you were working on a ship, maybe you were emigrating, right, to different countries. Maybe this is meaning like last century when you guys went to the United States, a lot of Europeans were emigrating to the States, okay? So let's see, what is this past life? What was this past life all about? Let's see. What is coming up? The green door. What is this past life all about with the ships? What is this past life all about? Pile 2, please, the ships. Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is about, you could have been an actress or your person could have been an actress. Remember, a lot of actresses left for California. They emigrated into the New World, right? In beginning of the century, end of last century. Like, well, not this one. I have to say like 1900, 1920, right? 1930. I don't know how to say that, but you guys know. Yeah, this is about moving. Definitely, guys. This is definitely traveling. So I do think that you guys were on board a ship. I mean, it could have been like something like the Titanic, but I don't think so. I think this is you guys emigrated because of your passion, because the Queen of Wands also means that you could not fulfill your passion where you lived. So you tried differently. You tried to manifest your life elsewhere. So this is about definitely going somewhere. Yes, you took your 7 things and moved to another country. This could be where you guys moved or emigrated from Europe to the United States as immigrants, right? Ellis Island coming through. Yes, definitely. You took all what you have built up and started a new life. This is coming through. So you had this as a past life with your celebrity. Yeah. Let's see why that past life is coming up. Why is that past life coming up now? in this life. Okay. We have all that glitters is not gold. Okay, so you made a very important discovery, or you were very, like, you know, you realized that everything that glitters is not equaling up to gold, right? That means that one of you has been a celebrity in that past life, definitely. And I think it's the divine feminine. So if you identify as the divine feminine, as a feminine energy, you could have been the famous person. I do sense your person, when I see the Seven of Swords, I do sense your person has not been famous. You were in a connection here. Could have even be that you guys worked in some kind of way together. Maybe you were a movie star, Pile 2, okay? Because that's coming through very strong. And we do have yin. Yeah, the feminine was famous. So if you have maybe recollection of that past life, and I had this coming out a lot in twin flame couples, that roles were reversed. Like if you have a twin flame that is famous now, then in this past life the roles were reversed. That's coming through. I have this on my channel. This could be your story. We have another one, co-create. Yeah, you were co-workers, okay? You were both one of you with the owl, and one of you was this leopard, right? One of you was famous. The feminine was famous, the masculine not. But they could have been your manager, or they could have been someone that helped you, like a manager. I don't think you guys worked together like you guys were both movie stars. No. They could have had roles, like small roles in movies. Yes, this could have been. But they were not famous. Like your person was not the non-famous one. And that's why they're famous now. Because you both have to, you make that lesson. You both have to do that lesson. Yeah, that's why it's coming up. It's reversed, guys. It's completely interchanged. Because both of you, like spirit wants, you guys definitely identify as twin flames or soulmates, please, however you call it, whatever label you put on it. In that past life, you definitely were famous. The feminine was famous, the masculine not. And you made this discovery or this life lesson that not everything that glitters is gold. Yeah, we can understand that life lesson. And now the roles are reversed. So your masculine is definitely a famous, I mean, we're talking about celebrities, yeah. So this makes sense, right? Roles are reversed. So why is it coming up in this life? Is it the lesson that you guys have to learn? Let's see. I'm taking 2 cards. So we see water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. I do sense this life was very hard for you, Divine Feminine. Spirit wants you to rest this life. They want that the Divine Masculine takes care of you. Spiritually and emotionally. Water your garden means that this lesson that you learned in this past life about this, everything that glitters is not gold. That means that, you know, you were famous, you had this life as a celebrity, but you realized this was your life lesson in this past life, that, you know, sometimes not reaching for the stars or having a simple, small life is better than being a celebrity. This is what you learned in that past life. And now it's time for you to see the other side of this whole thing. Yeah. And it's about to water your garden. It's about for you to rest and replenish yourself while your divine counterpart takes care of you. So they are more in the action moves at the moment. That's why they became famous this time around. And we have share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. I feel that in this past life you couldn't be a leader, Pile 2. I feel in this past life, as a celebrity, you have to, you know, you cannot really be completely how you want to be. As a celebrity, you have to follow certain standards. You can do things and you can't do things, right? I mean, there are rules that you have to follow. We all do, but celebrities do have to follow them more. Like, you guys know, they have more restrictions. You know, their life is like people see them, people know about them, people stalk them. There's a lot of more risk involved, and a lot of more security issues. So you couldn't really be yourself in that past life. It's kind of like you learned all that glitter isn't gold because you couldn't really express yourself. And I feel that in this life, Spirit like reversed the roles so that you can stay in the back, Divine Feminine, and you use your voice. You can express yourself in whatever way you want this to be. Yeah? Let's see. What is in the cards in this life? Very interesting. Is there a love possible? Because I feel in that past life you were just co-workers. There was no love or the love relationship. I don't think so. Let's see what is in the cards for this life. Because that's interesting too. Yeah, we have the counterpart. We have your husband. That's your twin flame. King of Wands. Marriage is in the cards, guys, even. We have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. That's marriage. I mean, you definitely are from the same souls. It's true. Two of Pentacles, yes. One is up and one is down. The two Pentacles, the two twin flames, the ship in the background. This is this past life. The roles are reversed. We had this coming up. It's so that you're, like, both of you can experience the same things in different times, at different times. And we have the Chariot. Yeah. See, the fame is very important here, the Chariot. It's interesting though, because I do see two people being famous here. I do see you becoming famous as well. I mean, that's very telling. I mean, we have the Chariot here. And we have the King of Wands, so I do see marriage in the cards. And because of that marriage, you becoming known. Yeah? This could be it. One of you could be a fire sign or could have that strong in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. One of you is Cancer. Yeah, but marriage is in the cards. Yes, it can happen. Okay. In that past life, it didn't happen because for some kind of reason, I only get in co-worker. But it's possible in this life. Okay. So that's all what I'm having, guys. I hope you like this reading. Take care, and I see you again. Bye. Hello, my path 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose this beautiful picture. So very beautiful door here. Let's see. What was or what past life is coming up with your celebrity? Let's see. Okay, we have leaving and or traveling. Okay. Interesting. Definitely you had to leave something. This could be because of war. I do sense war here. I do sense something like, you know, when there's war, you sometimes have to leave and go to a different country because, you know, you have to reorganize or reassess your life somewhere else because of war. I do see that. Could be Second World War because there are a lot of people had to leave their country and travel somewhere else and live there. So what was that past life all about? So let's see. We do have the Page of Swords. Yeah, you were some kind of informant, okay? We have a spy here. Someone that is an informant, someone that is also seeing something. Let's see. What is this Page of Swords? What is this past life all about? This could be about a child. It could be that you had to leave your home because you were pregnant. You were expecting a child. Knight of Wands. We have... You guys were really young. I do sense that you guys were children or teenager. We have someone in their 20s here, maybe a soldier. And then we have like a teenager. Maybe you guys were very young and you got pregnant and you had to leave. Let me see, what is this all about? That past life. The Sun. Change, big astronomical change, you see that? Change in growing up. Illness is coming through, yeah. Illness of a child, okay? Okay, that's coming through. There's something that, because sometimes I only know when I see the 3 cards. Your celebrity was your child in the past life, okay? Either or you were their child. It was not a lover situation, it was a mother-child situation. And they became ill and you had to leave the country or you had to travel in order for them to take care of them, to bring them medicine and treat, you know, for them to get healthy again. So because of that, you had to leave your country or you had to travel somewhere else because you were looking for a cure for your child. Okay? Isn't that interesting how sometimes different things are coming through? It's so strange. Like, why were you, like, you know, that's so strange. Was that child healed? No, I think they died when they were in their 20s. But maybe because of war. Maybe because of war. Or maybe because of that illness. Yeah, because of that illness. Let me see. Why is that past life coming up? Why is that past life coming up? So if you have a feeling that this is the case with your celebrity, that you feel more like a mom to them, like more like a mother taking care, because I've seen it a lot. I've seen it a lot on the internet, you know, that some in the fandom talk about the boys as if they were their children, you know, and because of age gaps or something. I mean, I've never felt this way, but maybe some of you do feel that way, and maybe this could be a possibility, yeah? That this was the case and that's why you're feeling that way if you have a connection. We have round and round. This is about your time together, guys. This past life is coming up again because you guys in the past life, you didn't have enough time as being part of a family. So that's why you are in that fandom, right? It's because you should spend time with that soul of yours. Let me see what else. Peace. We have the egg coming out. The egg talks about a new start, a new chance. Yeah, a new chance. a new chance of having time together, okay? We're gonna see later on if there's love in the cards or if this just about being just, you know, having time together, enjoying the time together. Why is that past life coming up? Also that peace that for you, I felt you couldn't find peace in that past life. I feel in that past life, like if you have that feeling, you're always searching for answers. You're always searching you're so curious. You don't know what's happening. You're always searching for answers. It could be that you had a past life like this, where, you know, you took care of that child, but you lost it because of some kind of illness. And now it's coming back again, like up again. And you're part of this community so that you guys have more time together and that you see that actually you guys are connected and there's nothing to fear, and that this past life was just, you know, a life that has been lived. I do sense that in that past life you couldn't live because of that. I do sense that you had some kind of suicide going on, yeah. Come on to the edge, because you couldn't take it. It's kind of like another chance from the universe because you ended your life early. Or it could be that your child. It's definitely an illness I'm seeing with that child. It could be that this child died very early on and that you committed suicide when you were in your 20s. Something. This could be, yeah. This could be because you couldn't take it. This is coming through, guys. I don't know, but it doesn't have to make sense for each and every one of you. Please note that. Please know. Because this is a very sensible and very sensible topic. This is not making sense for many of you, okay? Just for a few of you that were searching for the answers. Okay, let's ask the universe here with this card deck. Why is it coming up again? Why is it coming up in this life? I'm sorry. Defenseless, writing past wrongs, uprooting. It's the wish of that celebrity. It's the wish of that celebrity to come together again, because you couldn't have that timing together. You see that? You guys, it's kind of like they want to say, maybe they, I don't know, guys. It's strange. Please take it as it resonates. But it comes through almost as a sorry of that celebrity, because in that past life you guys couldn't have enough time together. You're not alone. Community, see? Isolation, physical connection, community. They left like this. They had the feeling they left you alone. This is like because you couldn't really, maybe they died because of an illness, and you know, the universe is bringing it together again in order for you not to be alone, because you had to experience this. Oh, you had to experience this in this past life. Yeah. No matter what happened to you, but you were on the edge in that past life because it was very hard for you. Of course, it's understandable, right? If you lose a child because of an illness, it's understandable. So it's like incarnating in this life, kind of like with a round and round. It's kind of like a similar situation where you are far away from that celebrity, right? You are far away. And in order for you to be incarnated together and not to have a life that is like where you're not incarnating, it's like almost as if this, you guys are, this is definitely more like a soulmate connection. This is not a twin flame. I don't think this is a twin. No, I do think that you guys were like parents and child in this past life, and they didn't want to leave you alone. So they asked to incarnate with you again in this life so that you guys spend time in that community together. Okay. So it's definitely that bond, because that soul is sorry that they left you alone. It's kind of like, yeah, I did that in the past life. There was this mistake, even though it was because of an illness or something, you know. Sometimes we cannot intervene in things that the universe makes. So let's see, is there, like, what is the connection in this life again? Will you meet up, or what is it? Let's see what the universe says. Oh my gosh, it's love. Yeah, there's this undenying love that you guys have. It's unconditional love. This unconditional love from this past life, because you were mother and child, this is still present in this life. So if you feel a bond, that you have this unconditional love to this celebrity, it's stemming from that past life. So this love that from that past life, this unconditional love that couldn't be lived, is still there. It's still present. Okay, so this could even lead to a love situation. But let's see, what is, like, what are the chances, or what is going on in this life? Like, what is fated for this life? Can you show me something? Another ace. The truth. Fighting for each other, being with each other. This is about standing strong for each other. The moon. Wow. Yeah, this deep connection. You didn't lose this deep connection. There's love in the cards. Yeah, actually there is. Like, you could meet up and actually fall in love, because you guys have that unconditional love that's deeply rooted. It's deeply rooted. It's almost as if when you meet each other, you feel this overwhelming love. And of course, in this life, you are no mom and child. You are, like, you know, to people that can fall in love. So it's in the cards. It's possible. But it doesn't have to be. It could also just be that you guys, you know, you feel this deep bond, and you share this deep spiritual connection inside the community, and just so that you guys have more time together on this earth in incarnation. Yeah, please take it as it resonates, because however this turns out, we don't know yet. Yeah, we don't know. But this past life is coming back again in order for you to be reminded of this strong bond that you shared. And in order for you to see the truth about this past life, because maybe you were curious, what was that? Why do I have so deep feelings for that person? It's because you were a family. Yeah. So just for you to know. And that's what I have. Take care. If you're new here, please sign up to my channel. Take care, guys. Bye. Hello, pile 4. You chose that beautiful card, that beautiful door. So let's put this here and let's see what is the past life that's coming up with your celebrity. What past life is very important at the moment. And we have Celtic. Oh, wow. Northern Celtic past life. That's very interesting. It has also something to do with the heart chakra. That's what I'm getting in. Because of this, all this green in this card. A Celtic past life. That's about being druids. A lot of times, especially as tarot readers, when we discover our past life, a lot of us were druids in special circles, in magic circles, even in Celtic times, you know. So this could be something that makes sense for you. We also see how the color is radiating. It's a very coldish color. So you could be very affine to, you know, not to hotness. You want it cold. You like this. This is what I'm getting in. Things like that, right? Someone who's very affine to that. What's that past life all about? Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. Definitely living in nature. That's what's always coming through. That's what's always coming through. You definitely had a very important life. You were someone very important in that time period with that big pentacle. An ace, someone who was known for what they discovered or preached. Maybe you were a famous preacher. Maybe you were, you know, definitely someone known in the community or in the whole area. Or in the country. Let's see. Yeah, you were a king of cups. You were a leader of some sort, okay? Definitely a masculine energy is coming through. So if you identify as a feminine now, you were masculine. You were a guy in that past life. Masculine energy, a leader is coming through. Yeah, a leader. Definitely. Someone also with the money. You had a lot of money in that past life. You could have been a builder of churches, because we have this here that you reinvented churches. That's coming through. Someone very known. Oh my gosh, and it's about love. So this is a love situation that you had with your celebrity, okay? You were definitely the masculine energy. You were someone that was a leader, that was a king, a ruler of a Celtic tribe. I don't know what they're called. But you were someone also that was a leader, that changed things. And you were in a love situation with your celebrity. Yeah? The love, it means they could have been your spouse. It could also be that this was a lover. We have to find out. Let's see more. Why is that past life coming up? So let's see more. Why is that past life coming up? Why is that past life coming up? Chop wood. Okay, there's something in this life that you have to make peace with from that past life. Something that's still haunting you. I don't know what this is. We're going to look at this. But chop wood means that, you know, you have to make peace with whatever happened in that past life. Why is the past life coming up? A higher power. So you guys are definitely on a string. Higher power means you are twin flames or soulmates. Yeah, this comes up because there's some kind of issue between the two of you that has not been made peace with, okay? There's something here that has not been made peace with. What is it? Truth be told. Something you will learn in this life, okay? This life is here to show you the truth about your connection. There's some higher power that brought you back together in order to make peace with each other. Yeah, there's some kind of karma that happened in that past life that you need to, in this life, you need to know about this. And you also need to make peace with that situation. It could be a lover situation with that celebrity. Let's see. Why is that past life coming up? Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? There's something you don't know. There's something here about this past life that happened where you were lovers, where you will find out the answers in this life. It's all about knowing the truth. It's all about seeing how you guys are connected with each other. Can I see more? The Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Wow. Age of Light. This is also like, you've been training for this for lifetimes. It's almost as if you guys come together in this lifetime to spread some kind of truth. Yeah. Maybe about you being twins. Maybe about you being twin flames. Maybe about you being lovers. Maybe it's about speaking up. Oh, it could be that in this past life, see how it is sealed, concealed. Maybe you were a secret lover of that, like this person was your secret lover. And now the roles are reversed. It makes sense, right? It makes so much sense. You were the king. You had a secret love affair with that. That was not your wife. That person was your secret love affair. And you guys been training that for years to speak up about each other. I feel that lifetime over lifetime over lifetime, you guys are being brought together again by spirit, because always one of you is running away from making it official, I feel here. Yeah, because it's about a love situation. It's definitely about a love situation. This is interesting. Let me see. What is in the cards in this life? Like, what is destined in this life? Can I see? Yeah, look at this, guys. Again, we have the Lovers. You guys are twin flames, that's pretty sure. Three of Swords, again, the choice. The choice for each other. I feel that every time in every life, there was a choice and there was heartbreak between the two of you. And we have the Seven of Cups. That card turned around, and that's a choice. Yeah, it's a choice. I feel it's a choice, the same. It's the same coming up again, yeah. And the Six of Pentacles. This is the giving to other people. You see how they all want a bit of the coin. It's because you're in the public eye. Yeah, it's definitely to make it right. This is the make it right pile. I do sense that you guys had secret love affairs with your twin in many different lifetimes. And it is a possibility that in this life it can happen, that they make it right. Yeah. It could also be that it doesn't happen and you train another lifetime. But this is what's coming through. This is so interesting. It's like you meet up, you always have this secret love affair. It could be that you're just secret. You just know about your twin flame and they don't care, or they don't even know you. Like most of us have disconnections, you know, and then nothing really happens in this lifetime. Or it happens that everything takes place and it's all about you guys making the choice towards each other and not for other people, right? Because I feel that's what happened, because in each life, one of you was the leader, the king, someone of status, someone of fame. And now it's reversed. In that life, in that Celtic life, it was you, Pile 4, who was the leader, the king, who was not able to speak up about his love affair. Here, again, it comes up again in this life, and it's like you train for this for lifetimes. Yeah? It's about the chances. So this comes up this lifetime again to make it right. Yeah? So that's what I'm having. Very interesting reading. I hope you like it, guys. Take care, Purple Lights. And I see you again. Bye.